The next exercise I'm going to show you is the push-up. Now you might be thinking, oh, that's pretty basic. It's one of the greatest horizontal push exercises you can do, and it's very underrated. You get a lot of anti-extension because you're in that push-up position or the plank type position, and you also get a lot of serratus anterior in that closed chain position. So the hands are flat on the floor and you're moving the body away from the floor or the distal end of the limb. So great bang for buck exercise. Work on getting it correct. You can add resistance by adding plates to it or weights vests or anything like that, and you can change the angles to make it harder as well, like put your feet on a box. I'll show you some progressions and regressions for it, which are my favourite, and go from there. Great exercise, you'll get a lot of development when you're doing this one. So, to do it correctly, I start guys in the quadruped position. So, start from the bottom, hands are underneath the shoulders, and I just go slightly wider than directly underneath the shoulders. So, there. Right, so you're not in front or behind, directly underneath, but then just slightly wider. With the hands, I like to do the, like I'm trying to screw into the ground or rip the floor apart type things here as well. So that's going to just really get all the upper stabilizers going, the external rotators in the shoulders. And then get that core braced here. Again, it's a 10-20% contraction. You're not 100% squeezing as hard as you can. Once you've done that through your breathing drills, you're going to get on, step out, and my feet are hip width apart and I'm on my toes. So we're nice and strong positioned here. When you're doing it correctly, the chin will be tucked as well. So we're not sagging or extending, it's nice and tucked here. Then hips, right, so that's full anterior tilt, full posterior tilt. You want to be in the middle, but bracing your core. A little glute squeeze as well. These contractions are, 15-20% type contractions. My weight's over my hands, so I'm not sagging back or anything like this. And then nice and controlled, going to go down and back up. Okay, so that part, that's easy to coach, down and up. When I do push exercises and on the eccentric phase, I quite often get guys to think about like they're rowing. So they're actually going to go from the neutral position with their scaps into retraction, and then as they push, they're going to protract with it. So you just want natural movement. It doesn't need to go to the extremes, but there should be some retraction, some protraction in the movement.